on that night. Nice solid defence.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble! Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run.
An innings that promised much, really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Wow, that's missed the lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes over the top with that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. That looks gone.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Padakal waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Misses everything. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Pulled away with flair and style, and it's gone all the way for 6.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Nice, solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. End of the over, beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. There's a chance if it hits. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that. The bowler looks really confident. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Not tempted to play it, that one. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
Chakravarti watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. India 37 for 5.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. And another defensive shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right armour is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Dug that out well. Nice solid defensive shot. Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. On that nicely, good defence. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. The bowlers have really tightened up their line and length. Good work. Hasaranga from the stadium end.
KL Rahul watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Hasaranga has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Inside edge, keeper can't get there. The ball runs away. Fine leg won't stop that one.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get through.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield. It was such an attacking start, but the bowlers have really found their groove and have started to slow the run rate as well.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Dug that out well. Nice solid defensive shot. Nearly gets the edge. Hasaranga with a great delivery there. Run rate slowing down, sign of some really good bowling. You need to have some positive batting to get out of this rut. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. On that nicely, good defence. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Hasaranga from the stadium end. No, terrible shot. Drilled that one away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Hasaranga has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Dug that out well. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Tikshana, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. Got that away nicely. Oh, thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Yadav, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Hasaranga with a huge appeal. Perfectly timed. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Beats the field with a great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. On that nicely, good defence. Finds the edge. End of the over. One from it. India a 78 for 7. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Great shot through the gap. Needs a direct hit. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Over, India are 83 for 7. Tikshana from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Pandya watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Drilled that one away. Got that away nicely.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over. 8 off it. India a 91 for 7. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up. Big chance. Straight to the fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. Couldn't get it through the field. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Perfectly timed.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the field with a great shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target. Massive outside edge. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Bumrah ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. It'll force a mistake. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Off the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. India are 118 for 8. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. No, terrible shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Trouble. 6 runs out of there. India are 124 for 8.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, India 131 for 8.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. End of the over. 6 off it. India for 137 for 8. Smacks that away through the gap.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Over. India 142 for 8. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. 8 off it. India 150 for 8. Shanaka, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Bumrah watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Misses everything. End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Dug that out well. Wow, that's missed the lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 155 for 8. Shanaka from the stadium end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Shanaka with a great delivery there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be forward.
Got onto that so early. A cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No shot offered. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Not tempted to play it, that one. End of the over. India, 166 for 8. Going with spin now. Oh my, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot. Out. Bowled. Must have been in some sort of a daze. That ball just sailed straight through him and he didn't even move.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the over. India, 170 for 9. Shanaka from the stadium end. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
On that nicely, good defence.
Krishna watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Digs out the Yorker. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Nicked it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. Another defensive shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Six runs out of there. India are 181 for 9. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Two blocks in a row now. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Shanaka will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India 184 for 9. And another defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Shanaka from the stadium end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Shanaka ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Second over down in the power play, and things are looking comfortable for the batters. They're ahead of the required run rate already.
Hasaranga has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Nice solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Gone, bowled, that's it, it's all over now.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved just a brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.